Hey fam, welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things Tesla, particularly Tesla Model Ys, particularly my Model Y performance. But today we're going to talk about that earnings call that CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, had relating to Q3 performance of 2023. Guys, financial media headlines went berserk after Elon said that interest rates rising for the unforeseeable future was going to have an effect on the car buying populace, and that in turn has limited their outlook for the future of car buying, and they have decided to not go full tilt, in Elon words, with the build out of the Gigafactory in Mexico. And he also said that they've dug their grave with the Cybertruck. All right, fam. So let's get into this. Let's start with the downward pressure on the car buying populace. Ever since we came out of COVID, there has been a pent-up demand and desire to not only buy what we wanted to buy, we want to travel. Airlines have experienced a huge uptick in ticket sales. Hotels are no longer giving their rooms away. People are traveling. They're doing what they want to do. And they have been buying anything they could get their hands on, hand over fist, since we came out of COVID. The only thing that was slowing car buying down was the supply chain issues that every single manufacturer was experiencing. And once that supply chain issue was resolved, what happened? Every single car manufacturer, particularly legacy manufacturers, has been experiencing a month after month increase in car sales. The only thing hampering it was the supply. Now, instead of looking at the numbers that way, Elon is projecting that Federal Chairman Jerome Powell's constant increasing of interest rates and his projection of interest rates not ending their increases for the foreseeable future, Elon Musk has decided that this is going to negatively impact the car buying public. Fam, I disagree with many of the things that Elon Musk talks about when it's social issues, X related. But when it comes to Tesla, SpaceX, I believe that what he says is golden, because look what he's done with this company in the few short 20 years it has been in existence. But I must disagree with him on this and the foreseeable future for car buying. Ever since we came out of COVID, every single manufacturer has sold more cars month after month after month. The increased rates from the Fed have not hampered car sales one bit. Inventory has, or should I say a lack thereof. Come on, guys. And when it comes to Tesla, Tesla sells every single vehicle it produces, despite the Fed raising interest rates month after month for 7 to 8 months straight. Interest rates have increased 3 to 4% on high-end purchases and mortgage rates. Yet, people are still buying houses. Now, I will admit that it has in fact affected the housing market, but the demand is definitely there. The inventory is not. People are willing to buy what inventory is out there. So we don't have houses languishing on the market. And people are eating that ridiculously high interest rate that they're paying in mortgages that literally a year and a half ago, they were paying less than half of that in mortgage insurance rate. But now, mortgage interest rates. But now, what we're talking about is cars and the car industry. It has not been affected. EV sales have wavered because, in all honesty, legacy manufacturers and in fact, ground up EV, brand new out of the box EV manufacturers have to deal with Tesla and its dominance in the market. They own between 60 and 63% of all EV sales year after year. Now, if I was answering the call, I would say despite the increase in interest rates and probable increase for the unforeseeable future, Tesla will continue to sell every single car that it manufactures. And number two, every major manufacturer that had an increase in car sales in their country, and I'll be specific. In China, BYD shot past to have the number 1, 2, and 3 selling car in China for the month of June. In Germany, the ID.4 finally was resurrected from the grave that the Model Y put it in and vaunted to the top of the charts as the number 1 selling car in Germany for June and July. And here in the United States of America, a similar issue has happened where in Q2, the Model Y was the number 1 selling vehicle in the United States that was not a pickup truck. And it was the number 2 selling vehicle overall, second only to the Ford F-150. But the factories had to retool and get ready for the new and refreshed Model 3, which was codenamed Highland. And there may very well be a refresh, not to the extent of the Model 3, but a refresh of the Model Y, which I found on the Chinese Tesla website with several updates to the interior and different wheel covers and rims on the exterior. But those factories were down for that. And here in the United States, they had pared back on production because in Giga, Texas, they're also ramping up for the delivery of Cybertruck, which is going to hit November 30th of this year. Now, once production is back up, which I believe is done so already, and with the doggone reduction in price of the Model 3, the Model Y, the Model S, the Model X Plaid, well, not the Model X regular, not the Plaid. That Plaid has gone up $5,000. I believe that Tesla will, in fact, hit what Elon said, its sales target of 1.8 million vehicles. And I believe that Q4 will be gangbusters for Tesla, and they will relegate the ID.4 back to second, third position behind the Model Y in Germany. Model Y will again be up there on top in China, if not number 2, the number 1 selling car EV in China. That is my prediction. And this is the story that I would be selling for the outlook of Tesla. If Tesla produces 1.8 million vehicles for the end of the year, it will be 1.8 million vehicles sold for Tesla. They don't have any backlog of inventory. And look at every other manufacturer in the world. And I'm looking forward to comments who can tell me what other manufacturer has sold every single car it produced. Just tell me one. And when it comes to the Cybertruck, where Elon has said that they've dug their grave with it, it has to be production capability, because only Giga Texas is going to be making that. But here, look, you'll see these are hundreds, if not thousands, castings for the Cybertruck waiting at the ready. Guys, there are about 2 million pre-orders for the Cybertruck. Even if they're not looking at a profitability factor, they're looking at a sell-out factor. They won't be able to produce in large volumes because only one factory is making it. But still, they have 2 million pre-orders. Each one of those orders took $100 to do. That's $100 times 2 million. That's how much money Tesla has made on a truck, on a vehicle that they haven't even rolled out yet to the first customer. Guys, they're calling this the death knell of Tesla. Tesla, rest in peace. Elon has dug your grave. Nothing of the sort. Get ready. Q4 ends at the end of this calendar year. We should get Q4 numbers somewhere in January. And remember, mark my words, mark this video. Tesla will sell every single vehicle that it builds, and if it builds 1.8 million cars, it's going to sell 1.8 million cars. And the number one selling car in the world is an American car, the Tesla Model Y. All right, guys. If you like this video, you know what button to press. And if you want to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button. And any questions you want to ask, anything you disagree with, hit me up in the comments. Until next time.